guys, it's Karen again. Welcome to another video. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And for today, as you can see from the title, I have my first ever Empties video. Whoo, this is so exciting. So I have in this box a lot of empty containers and empty boxes, which means that I haven't finished the product, so it's not completely empty, but I still want to give you my reviews because I already used them for at least a half quantity. So let's dig in. First of all, foundation, and I have this foundation by L'Oreal. This is called Inflammable 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This is how it looks like. Yeah, if it will, I don't know what happened to my camera lately, but it doesn't want to focus. Yeah, now it does. When he sees me in the frame, he doesn't want to focus. Okay, why it is like that? You will ask yourself. Well, I finished it, but the pump stopped working, but there's a lot of material still inside. So I have a little spoon here, and I can spoon whatever is left inside in the spoon, and you can still see that there is material inside. Not a lot, but there is still material. I think I've been using it for about 6 times or something in this 6 or 7 times using with the spoon. So there is a lot of material, and if you want to use everything, then use a spoon. Simple. So I love this, but I will not repurchase just because L'Oreal are not cruelty free. So unfortunately, I will not repurchase, even though I love this foundation. So I will not repurchase. I don't think that I have. Luckily I didn't buy a new one, even though I really wanted, because the shade was not good for me. So I didn't buy a new one. That was a very good decision. Okay, next up I have 2 by the Inky List. This is going to be makeup, well, mostly skincare and a bit of makeup. So next up I have from the Inky List 2 empty, completely empty bottles. One is hyaluronic acid, one is 50% vitamin C and EGF. And they both are serums to use in AM and PM, and I love them so much, and they're very good. Now I'll be honest with you, for all the skincare that I'm going to show you, I love the feeling on my face and I love to use it, but do I really see results? I don't know, because my skin looks relatively okay. Well, now I'm wearing foundation and makeup and everything, but it's okay. And I still have the wrinkles under my eyes. They're still there, and I do have wrinkles, but my skin feels nice and it feels healthy, which is very important to me. But does it really do something? I don't know. How can you tell when a skincare is working? Because, you know, maybe if I would have used just this one and not anything else, then I can see improvement. But I'm usually layering. I'm using this one and others, and I'm layering serums, I'm layering creams, I'm layering. So I don't know in 100% certainly that they really did something for me. So, but I will repurchase. I already bought hyaluronic acid. I don't know if I bought from the Inky List or maybe the ordinary. I don't remember, but I will definitely repurchase this one, and this one as well I will repurchase. But I just purchased other products by the Inky List, and I really want to try them first. Okay, so to conclude about the Inky List, I do love their products. I just have a new package that I just received, so I will first use these products and then I will decide if to repurchase these or not, but I definitely give them a thumbs up. Next up, I have this one by Insta Natural. This is the niacinamide serum, and this is another one that is sadly done, but I don't know, I don't think I'm going to repurchase from this company because I really didn't like the scent. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this one from the Insta Natural because the scent is very, very, very strong, and I didn't really like the scent. But the product itself, I think it's good. As I said, with all the skincare, it leaves my skin feeling very pleasant, and I hope it really, really works, but I don't know for 100% sure because, as I said, I'm layering. But I did like the outcome. I think my face looks great, so maybe it contributes. So I will purchase, or I think I already did. I have a few packages on the way. The niacinamide serum, but I will not purchase from Insta Natural just because of the scent. Very strong scent, so I personally don't like it. Of course, it depends. If you like scented face products, then maybe you will like it, but it's not a, it's like a fruity scent or very pleasant scent. It's just, I don't know, not my favorite scent of them all. Next up, from Dermalogica, this is called Dynamic Skin Recovery with SPF of 50. Now, if you've been watching me for a long time, you know that when I opened it, the first few times I used it, I didn't like them at all. It gave me irritations and it burned, and I didn't like the sensation of it. But I kept using it and kept using it and kept using it, and I fell in love with it. Strange, right? I love it, and I'm so sad that it's over. Really, really sad. It has a really, really nice scent, and it has the SPF of 50, which is perfect, and I really love it. I really, really love Dermalogica. They are cruelty-free, and I will definitely repurchase. I'm just waiting for some kind of sale because I don't want to pay full price for it. So when there will be a sale, I'm definitely going to repurchase because I love this product very, very much. Next up, okay, another empty from Olay. This is the Retinol 24 from Olay. Well, don't like it. I'm not going to purchase it from two reasons. Why Olay are not cruelty free and I'm buying only cruelty free now. And second of all, I don't know. I don't feel like it did anything, really. And I know I said it's very hard to know, but I don't know, you have a gut feeling about things, I guess, and I really don't feel like it helped. It's very watery and I didn't like the consistency of it. So it doesn't have a scent, which is good. And really, I don't feel like it did anything, and of course I'm not going to repurchase because they're not cruelty free, so not purchasing again. Okay, what do I still have here? Okay, this is a loved one. This is another makeup product. This is the eyeshadow base by Essence. It's called I Love Stage, and it looks full, right? But it's not. It's empty. It's completely empty. There's nothing left inside. Fortunately, I love this one. This is a great base to your eyelashes. Not eyelashes, eyelids. Why eyelashes? I don't know. It's a great base for your eyeshadows to apply on your lid. I love it, and it's affordable and it's perfect, and Essence are cruelty free, so I already have a spare one, so definitely repurchase. Love, love, love. What else do I have here? Oh, another one from Dermalogica. This is Sound Sleep Cocoon. This was a sample that I got from buying in Dermalogica. You always get samples, and this is another sample that I got. This is a night to use it as a night cream, and this is, well, It has a very, very nice scent of eucalyptus and mint, and I love the feeling of it on my face. And I do feel like it did something. I'm not 100% sure, but I do feel like it did something. Now, that was a sample, I didn't buy it. But I think that if I will have a say, let's say the other in 40% off or something like that, I will purchase both of them because I really liked it. But it's very expensive, so buying full size, I must find a sale for it. But it is good, and I feel like it helped with my complexion. Perfect. Okay, next up, do I have something? Okay, last one, that is an empty. This is by Moly. This is empty. I have another one which is full. I just wanted to make sure it's the empty one. This is the Silky Smooth Balm by Moly. As I said, this is a face primer and I love it so much. I have another one which is, I think, half full. And well, first of all, look at the packaging. It's perfect. Perfect packaging. I don't know, I feel so bad about throwing it away because it looks so beautiful, like an egg, golden egg. But the product itself is really, really good. It's a very good primer, and I do feel that at the end of the day I still have foundation on my face. Today I didn't use foundation, I didn't use primer. I forgot to use it. I was in a really big hurry. I didn't have time to put a primer, but when I do use this primer, I do feel like it is helping to keep the foundation in its place, which is the main reason we prime. So definitely going to repurchase after the other one I have will be empty as well. Okay, next up are just boxes. Empty boxes of products that I started using or used half or love so much I really want to recommend. Now this one is by Misha. This is the BB cream number 27. It has a 42 SPF and I'm using it and I like it a lot as a BB cream. It is very, very good, but Misha are not cruelty free, so I'm definitely not going to repurchase, and I'm not going to recommend either because I can't recommend on products that are not cruelty free. I'm sorry, but this is 2021 and my goal for 2021 is to buy only cruelty free. They're not cruelty free, so I will definitely not repurchase and I will not recommend buying this one, even though it is a good product. Next up, another one that is not cruelty free, and I hate it that it's not cruelty free, which is Luxitan. I love Luxitan. This is their face comforting oil. It has 5% shea, and I love this. I love this oil. I use it before I go to sleep, and I use it in the evening because in the morning it's too oily, it's too heavy on the face, so only in the evening I use it, and I love it. I love it a lot. I love Luxitan's products. They're so good, and I have a lot of stock from Luxitan at home from sales that I bought at the beginning of 2020 or at 2019. So I really, really love Luxitan, but I will not repurchase just because they are not cruelty free, and this is very, very, very sad. I mean, they had the advent calendar for 2020 that I love so much, all these mini samples, but I didn't get it just because of cruelty. They're cruel to animals, so I'll be cruel to them, right? Thumbs up if you agree with me. Okay, next up is from The Ordinary, and this is the Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG, all those names that don't tell us anything, but it has 5% caffeine. I use it every day in the morning and in the evening, 1 drop under my eye and above my eye, so 2 drops per, not per day, 4 drops per day. And I don't know, I think I have used it for half a bottle. Now I don't know if it does anything or not, but I think that my under eye area is looking pretty good. So maybe this is because of The Ordinary, maybe not, but I do like the feeling that I get when I'm using it, so I will definitely repurchase. And what else do we have here? This is a face powder that I bought from Lady Makeup. This is called, it's by Ecosera. This is the Rice Loose Powder, and I don't know if Ecosera are cruelty-free or not, but I'm not going to repurchase because I don't like it at all. It's too white for me. It leaves white areas on my face that I have to rebrush so they will go away. I like translucent ones. I don't like ones that are tinted, especially white tinted. So I don't know if it's good or not, but I don't like the way that it applies on my face. I don't like all this white powder on me, so I definitely not going to repurchase. Next up I have this one. This is a body oil. Where is it? Yep. And this is by Nuteva Organic Coconut Body Oil in the scent of calming lavender, and I just got it on Air about a month ago and I'm in love with this. First of all, it's a spray. Second of all, it does said with coconut oil, but you can't feel or smell the coconut, which I don't really like the smell of coconut on my body. So it has coconut oil, but you can't really sense it. The lavender is more active ingredient than the coconut. About the scent, I'm talking about the scent. And I love it. It makes my body feel very, very moist, and it doesn't feel oily at all. And it's very easy to use because it has a spray. Definitely going to repurchase. I think I used about a third so far. Definitely going to repurchase. Okay, what else do we have? Not a lot. Another Dermalogica, and sadly enough, this is almost over. Multivitamin Power Serum. This is it. Yep. So this one has 22 milliliters. This is my favorite serum in the world, but I have a problem with the price. It's so expensive for 22 milliliters. It's so expensive. I don't know. I love it. I feel that it really moist and gives. It's a perfect serum. Don't get me wrong. The cruelty-free. Everything is perfect about this serum except the price, and I talked about it in previous videos as well. I think it's too expensive for the amount that you get, but I don't know. Maybe I will repurchase because I love it so much. I think I've already bought 3 or 4. I don't really remember. I love it. I have now left with an 8th, which is sad because maybe I can get 1 or 2 uses out of it, and then I have to put it in my empties. Oh, this is really sad. Okay, let's see what else we have. This is another purchase from iHerb. This is the Azilic Anti-Aging Retinol Vitamin E Facial Serum, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's retinol, so even though they said you can use AM and PM, I use it only in the PM. I don't like using retinol in the day. I don't know. I didn't feel like it did anything. And as I said, it's just a feeling. Maybe it does, but I feel like it doesn't. So I don't know. When I didn't like I don't know. I just didn't like it. Do I have to have a reason why I don't like it? Because I just didn't like it. I don't know. It was too watery. It didn't have, you know, it's a facial serum. It's anti-aging. I think Azilic are cruelty-free. I'm not sure. But, you know, I don't know, I'm definitely not going to repurchase because I just didn't like it. I don't know, I can't explain it. Sometimes you see something, you use something and you like it, and sometimes you use something and you don't like it, and not all the time you have an explanation why you don't like it. But I don't like it. I think it's my prerogative. Next up, another thing from Olay. This is the Whipped series. This is the Light as Air Touch Active Moisturizer with SPF of 30. I love it. I do. I love it a lot. And the whipped consistency is perfect, and it has a SPF of 30. And I'm using it now instead of this one that is over. And I really like it. But as I said again, I'm not going to repurchase just because Olay are not cruelty free. And it's a shame because I really like it. I have another one, Whipped, I think a red one or something, but I'm not going to repurchase even though I really like it. Now, last but not least, this is by L'Oreal. This is the Retinol Lift Filler and Hyaluronic Acid 7-day Hyaluronic Replumping Ampoules. Okay. L'Oreal are not cruelty free, so unfortunately I'm not going to repurchase any of their products. But I do like it. I like all the series of the filler of Revitalife. I use the serum that I love, the eye cream I love, the face cream I love for morning and AM and PM, and I like the ampoules. They're really big. Well, it's an empty, so I can't even show you how it looks like, but they're really big, and they last for 2 uses each one. So, you know, at the beginning I used 1 per day because this is what it says to do. So, but it was an enormous amount of material, and I spread it all over, and I didn't have what to do with the leftovers on my hands, so I decided to use half a bottle each time, and I used it in the AM because in the PM I have the retinol one. So retinol serum or something like the niacinamide or something like that, and I do like it, but I will not recommend it just because it's L'Oreal, and L'Oreal are not cruelty free. And I noticed that all the big companies like L'Oreal and Revlon and Olay and Maybelline, they're big companies and are not cruelty free, which is a big bummer. Okay, so these are all my empties. Yeah, nothing left. That's it. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.